This is K9WLW. I have another video here involving Brandmeister and the Anytone 878. One thing I like to do is, again, being relatively new to the DMR world, I like to kind of see what's going on in the world of Brandmeister. And I like this little tool on the Brandmeister website called the Last Heard feature. And it's kind of alive and it moves kind of quickly. You can see what talk groups are being keyed up in as they kind of whiz by the screen. And some of them will actually show the name of the talk group. Usually if they're 4 or 5 digits, they have a name to them. If they're 6 digits or longer, then they usually don't, at least on the DMR or Brandmeister database. Like I see Texas 3148 statewide, TAC 310, USA nationwide bridge, America's link. So that leads me to believe there's activity there, and those are groups, of course, I have already programmed in. Okay, here's one, 3147 Tennessee. That's one I've never programmed. TAC 316. It's not one that I have. So let me see if we can manually add TAC 316 to my Anytone. One way that I do it with OpenSpot 2, and this will work on the OpenSpot 3, is now that if you look at my earlier videos, I've set up promiscuous mode. And that allows me to hear any talk group. So I can actually QSY to the talk group from the hotspot. I go to the tools page of OpenSpot in DMR mode, and there's a quick call feature up at the top of the tools page, and I can just type in the talk group. First I got to delete out what's in there, and I'll put in 316, and it says TAC 316 USA. I hit the call button, and I should be connected. Apparently the activity is gone, so that's not a good example. I was hoping to hear some traffic so I can show you another feature. So let me see where I can find some traffic. Oh, there we go.
Just a few swipes of the keyboard there.
See how it's 316? I do not have 316 programmed in my radio, but because I'm promiscuous, I can hear it. Now, while there's traffic going on, I can hit the star key, and it says Monty, something popped up. Monty something popped up. So now I can actually just key up in the group because see when I key up, 316 now shows. Okay, I didn't mean to step on anyone in the group. I can key up when after they do, and they won't hear me.
Make any HF.
See, 316. So that's a cool feature. So when you're monitoring with your promiscuous mode or digital monitor mode wide open, I can use the OpenSpot 2 to QSY to the group and hear it right away. I can capture the group into the push to talk by hitting the star key.
I seen some on 20, but they were way in the mud.
Okay, so let me add 316 as a talk group. I can show you how to also manually add it to the talk group list. I'll turn the volume down so we don't have to hear the chatter now. Okay. When there's no, well, I can do it whether or not there's traffic, I guess. Okay, you hit the green key to bring up the menu. Talk group. New contact. Select. Input ID. It goes to private ID, so hit the pound key to switch to group ID. The pound key bounces you back and forth between private ID and group ID. You can actually store private call contacts if you want to make private calls to some of your friends. Also in your group list or your ID list, technically I guess is appropriate. But I'm going to add a talk group, and it's going to be 316. So I go Talkgroup ID 316. I hit the green key to confirm, input the name, and this is a free form, so TAC, T, A, ABC, space is the star key, and then to switch to numbers you hit pound. Let me see if I can get, there's the number, I hit the pound, and I'm going to put 316, and then space, I can't make that out, sorry, and I'm going to change it back to letters, capital. Oops, I got to hit the delete key, I hit a period. Space is the star, 316, TAC 316 USA, TUPQRS-A. So once I've got the name in, I hit the green key to confirm, and then I scroll down to number 8, which is save. Contact saving, saved. Now, if I go to the talk group list, there it is. It's on my talk group list. TAC 316 USA. So that is how you manually add a talk group to the radio by hand. One hand, because I'm holding the phone with the other to film this. Not bad, eh? So I hope, so actually we did two things there. We found activity, we QSY'd there not with the radio but with the hotspot, and because I'm in promiscuous mode, which I showed you in an earlier video how to set up, I was able to hear the traffic, capture the talk group, okay, so I could key up and join in if I wanted, even without them in the radio, and then also how to manually add the talk group to the radio's talk group list. So those are some really, really cool features with the Anytone. And especially with the OpenSpot 2. I love the tools menu where you can actually pull up talk groups on the fly from the dashboard without even bothering to touch the radio. Again, with promiscuous mode, you'll hear the traffic. You can hit the star key during the traffic, a quick tap, and it will capture that talk group and allow you to key up in it and QSO. And of course, I just showed you how to manually add the talk group to your talk group list, all without a code plug, all without hooking it up to the radio, which is why I so much enjoy setting up the radio so you can do these things on the fly. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope this was a helpful video. And I will say 73s. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or feel free to email me at cq2meters@yahoo.com. 73s from K9WLW.